This is our last group meeting, so I want all of you to share the reflection of the project. So how about Jessie?
Since I didn't have any background related to management scene, so at the beginning of this course, I was unfamiliar with almost everything, shame on me. But when I getting started to do the case study, I understand a bit about what was required. For example, I got to know Gantt chart can be used for the group project, and Google Drive is a good platform for collaborating work and knowledge sharing. Specifically, for example, the course content. When I do the literature of the KM, I understand how to evaluate an organization based on their knowledge sharing within the company. And anyway, thanks to our members, I learned a lot.
Here I want to talk something about teamwork. I think teamwork is emerged as one of the most important facilities in achieving positive and cost-effective outcomes in various organizational settings. An effective collaboration offers greater creativity and productivity than individual. I think in our group, teamwork is efficient whenever in planning, execution, or completion stage.
I thought it was a challenge for me at the very beginning because I'm not familiar with most of you and we never worked before. So once we formed the new group, I think I will be a little bit introverted in the new environment. I remember in the first meeting I was relatively in silence. I just listened to others. But later, with more integration and communication with all of you, I began to share my ideas and I recognized my value in this team. I was motivated by all of you, so finally I proposed a draft script of the group video. In contrast, I play a very different role in some other groups. So that is to say, I'm not creative in everywhere or every time. It was just because I'm in this team, in a harmonious atmosphere, my inspiration just goes out from my mind. So I want to thank every of you. You give me a chance to be a creative person in this team.
The only one male in the group, I'm mainly taking charge of the technology part. At the first stage of our group project, I did research on which collaboration platform we should choose. So we finally chose the Google Drive as our doc edition and choose UDoc collaboration as our communication tools. After we made a video plan, it's really a tough work for me to do the video processing. So I spent about 2 weeks to learn Adobe Premiere for our video making. And finally, we completed our video short film.
It was not the first time for me to be the group project leader, but it was really a good experience to lead such a collaborative team and work with such contributive group members. As I reflected, the first one is how to make a group plan with all the teammates. And I remember the Trevor told me how to draw a table to identify the deliverables, the role, the workload, and with the estimated deadline. You see, this is the Gantt chart of our project. It really helped a lot since it guided and controlled our group to process the project in a strict way. For another, I have to keep contact with the Trevor to report our process and inquire him what confused us and even forward the feedback to our group members. Moreover, I played the role as a coordinator among all the group members. Note sharing exists in our project. It should be well managed by the leader. Then we have wiki platform and we also have knowledge exchange meeting. And you know, motivation mechanism is rather important. For those who did knowledge contribution, I always spoke highly of them. Since everyone did pretty good, I prepared a gift for them. So it's my treat to buy them a pizza.
We are the Black. We are the best.